Hi, kindergarten. It's Miss Allman. Today we're going to read one of my favorite books. Seagull is clever. I love this story because it's nonfiction. It's really teaching you how gulls can get the tender snail that lives inside a mussel or other kind of shellfish. So, as always, let's start with a picture walk. When you start with a picture walk, your mind is ready to understand the story and to predict what words you'll see. That will help you to sound them out and to comprehend or understand what the story's about. So, picture walk. Seagull is clever. Well, I see a gull with a mussel in its beak already. Remember, we were learning about this for our bay trip. Not even worried about the birds yet. First, we're looking at this gull by the coast. Some waves are crashing. It's looking down, probably trying to catch something. But now it's landed on some rocks. Oh, I see some mussels now. Remember, these are attached to the rocks with little threads. Oh, picking it up. But we know that shell's too hard. You can't eat it yet. It's got to try a trick. It's flying up, up, up. It's dropped it. Down goes the mussel. Crack. The shell has broken, and now the gull can get the tender snail inside. Before you start to read this by yourself, kindergarten, let's work on a few words that you're going to see in this book. I think you know this one by heart. Well, let's do a reminder. This word is to, not the number two, and not give that to me, but also, or too much, too. Now this one you know very, very well, but you might not recognize it when it has the rest of its word. The word is go, and now the word is goes. Goes. You're going to see that in the story. Down. O-W says ow. Down. And where. Where. You can't really hear the H. And this sounds like an A. This is a weird English word. You just have to memorize this word. Where. It's not soundable. All right. But there are some soundable words in this story. Let's practice with them before you start to read. This one looks long because it's two words squished together. Let's start with the first part of the word. Shell. Shell. Ish. Fish. Let's put this compound word together. Shell, fish, shellfish. That's a word for the mussel that you saw in the story, or an oyster, or a limpet. Those are all shellfish. Clams are shellfish. Scallops are shellfish. This seagull is smart. Another word for smart is clever. Clever. Seagull is clever. You're going to see a lot of this ending. I hope you remember that ending. Ing. You're going to see going, you're going to see looking, you're going to see eating. Look for the ing, and you'll recognize the word you know by heart and just put the ing on there. Read it in a snap. Here we go. Let's read together. Seagull is clever. Kindergarten, I want you to do the hard work of reading. If you need more time on each page, press pause. Do the hard work and then press play again and listen to me read. If you just listen to me read, your brain will not get bigger, and our goal is to make your superpowers stronger than ever. Seagull is Clever by Beverly Randall. We'll check the picture and focus on the words. Seagull is a big bird. He is sound that one out. We know that NG goes hungry. Seagull is a big bird. He is hungry. He is looking for fish. Kindergarten, did you notice how I started over after I stopped to sound out hungry? Rereading power is very important. When you stop to sound out a word, your mind sometimes forgets what the story's about. It's important to have the idea in your mind, so always go back and reread pages when you've been stuck. There's the gull flying over the ocean. Stop if you need some time. You press pause and study these words yourself. Take your time, do that hard work, and when you're ready, press play and listen to me read them. Will Seagull get a fish? No, not today. He will not get a fish today. The waves are too big. Where is Seagull going? He is going to get a shellfish. Shellfish. He is going to get a shellfish. Is Seagull eating the shellfish? You see the question mark there? That's why I asked it in a question voice. Is Seagull eating the shellfish? No, he is not. Up goes Seagull with the shellfish. He goes up and up and up. That picture is going to help you figure out the word. Down comes the shellfish. Down, 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 down. Take your time. Press pause on any time you need more time. Just wait, turn it off, figure out the words, and then come back and let me read to you. Seagull comes down too. He looks at the shellfish. Good. The shell is broken. Sometimes when you're sounding out a word and you try the short vowel, brocken, and you think, no, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. Brocken isn't a word. Try the other sound the vowel makes. Its long sound. Broken. Broken. The shell is broken. That makes sense. Seagull is eating the shellfish. He is a clever bird. Kindergarten, I hope you enjoyed Seagull is Clever. Think for a few moments. Make a little picture in your mind of how the seagull finally got something to eat. It's always important at the end of a book to think about what the author was trying to teach you or tell you. This author was trying to tell you something about seagulls. Read this book over and over, kindergarten. The more times you look at these words, the more you think about them, the sooner they'll become snap words that you'll know by heart. This will make your reading muscles stronger and stronger. Bye, kindergarten.